welcome back to Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I'm Melissa. I'm so excited to be stuffing my holiday binder today. Thank you so much for being here. This just brings me joy because I know how much it helps to start early. So, this is something I've been doing for years. Before I found the community, I used to just take cash out and put it in a bank envelope and stick it in my nightstand next to me. And it just, if it was in the bank, it's easier to spend. If I pull it out, I know that it's there. And then as I see things, I can buy things. So my holidays that I stuff for are Thanksgiving and Christmas. But I also include teacher appreciation because I love to give to the teachers. So let's jump into this. I have 1, 20, 30, 40, 50. I have $150. I started in January, and we are just going to go ahead and start stuffing for the holidays. We're going to start with Thanksgiving. I'm going to put this right here, and we're going to put $15 into Thanksgiving. We don't host Thanksgiving, so we don't have to save a lot, but it's funny. So I guess a year or two ago, I had found the peanut oil early and on sale. We're responsible for frying the turkey, my husband and I. So I get the peanut oil so we can fry the turkey. And Nija from Budgeting the Bacon, she said, any peanut oil stories. And I'm like, no, because I found it at BJ's and it was a reasonable price. So in my head, I was just going to go ahead and get it from BJ's. Well, I went on BJ's, the app, and the peanut oil was on sale, you guys. It was on a clearance price for $19.99. So they did not have it in my area. So I put in my mom's area. My mom's in New Jersey. And sure enough, they had the peanut oil in her BJ's. So I sent her over. She went over and bought two of them. So I went ahead and took the $40 out of here because we had 100. It brought us down to 60. We just added 15, so we're back up to $75. So it's just funny, like, because she asked me that question, it just made me go and search to see if there was anything on sale. So thank you, Nija. I thought that was hilarious that I actually got my peanut oil early, and it was only $20. I buy two of them because we fry a turkey also at Christmas, so I just buy them both at the same time. So, but I take it out of Thanksgiving. So, moving on to our teachers, we are going to stuff teacher appreciation with $10. And like I said, I just like to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Sorry. I just like to give to the teachers, and I include our before and after care teachers. I like to include our bus driver. Um, it really does take a village, and I have a village, even though I have to pay for my village. It's all good. It still gives me peace of mind when I'm at work, and I know my children are safe, and so any way I can help, I like to contribute that way. So let's go in here and see what we have for teachers. I like to save a total of $500 or $600 a year for this. So we have 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. So $121 for teachers. So that's a good start. I definitely like to take advantage of the Target gift card sale. So there will be 2 times a year where the gift cards will be 10% off. I like to rack up and save during that time to give to the teachers also. So for Christmas, we do host. So I'm going to do this and put in $100 for Christmas savings. So my husband and I, we split who we buy for. I buy for my side of the family. He buys for his side of the family. And yeah, we go like that. And so we each get $1,350 a piece, and to do our Christmas shopping. Doing it this way, I usually have money left over. It's just something about spending it in cash that, I don't know, you don't spend as much when you don't spend as much when you're seeing the money dwindle. You stay within your means, and sometimes it's so easy to overspend for our kids. But when I see the money dwindling, I'm like, okay, they have enough. I look at the toys in my house, I'm like, they have enough. So um, I definitely love saving in cash for the holiday. And then I went out with my son. We was in Walmart the other night. He saw something that he really liked. And I just gave in and I said, "Yeah, you can get it." It was only 13 bucks, but it did make me think, like, if he loves it that much, then my nephew will probably love it that much. That's around his same age. So, if I get a chance this weekend, I will be heading back over there to buy a Christmas present and store it away. So, I just love saving ahead. It really does help. And it's fun. It is fun. So, last one is for Christmas dinner. So, because we host and we have everyone at the house, we, for a few days, is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it adds up quickly. So, snacks and think of it, we have it. Sometimes even if food runs out, like if we make a meal and it runs out, we'll order pizza. So it you need money when you have a you know additional guests in the house. So our budget was 850, but this year I'm upping it to 1,000 just because of inflation. And 850 is a nice cover, but it really does cost a lot to buy for multiple days, 3 meals a day, and snacks. So we have 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. We have $200 in here, and slow and steady until we get to, I like to have this wrapped up in October, early November, so that we are good to go before Black Friday to get all the things that we need. So thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.